So I'm just gonna make up a song today. Let's see. I like that change. That's cool. I can dig that. Na 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 na. Okay, that's fun. Yeah. Na 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 na. Oh, I like that, yeah. I need some words, yeah. If I'm so smart, am I numb? If I am so smart, am I numb? Okay, great. I know it now. I'm gonna go to sleep now, and I'll wake up tomorrow and have fun with that song. Wow. Oh, man. What was that song I wrote yesterday? I know it's like here. Doggone it. I should have written it down. Oh, yeah. That was it. Those were the changes right there. Okay. I'm going to write that down. B, G sharp, E, and F sharp. Well, I guess it could be an A flat or a G flat. So it could be B, A flat, E, G flat. It could be those things, right? Hey, you know, Paul McCartney, he never read music. Said they just kind of looked like dots on a page for him. And they did pretty good, so I don't need to. And yeah, you probably don't. You don't have to. No, a lot of people never read and become very famous. You don't have to. Hey, but you know what? There's a classical book. Somebody wrote down the Beatles songs for classical guitar. Somebody wrote down the Beatles songs in cheat sheets that have the melody and the chord symbols so that other people could come back later and play those songs. So he may not have read, but somebody wrote those down so I can go back and learn how to play those songs from a sheet of music. So back to this da-da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay, I went to the internet and I learned where those notes were. And it looks like this. F sharp, G sharp, B, D sharp, C sharp, B, G sharp, B. Or I guess it could be G flat, A flat, B, E flat, D flat, B flat, B. So. If I am so smart, am I numb? I like that. Yeah, okay, I'll go to sleep. The next day, I come. I've got them written down. I got the notes written down. How did it go? Oh, man. I wrote down the notes, but I didn't write down the way that they sounded, because I remember now. So, yeah, that's it. So I go to the internet, and guess what I find? There's something written for just about every expression that I could possibly have in my music. Look at it. There's whole notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Half notes, 1 and 2 and. Quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got eighth notes, 1 and 2 and, 3 and 4 and. You've got 16th notes, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. You've got triplets, bop 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 bop. Eighth note triplets, bop 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 bop. Just about anything you need is being able to be written down. Rests, dynamics, pianissimo, all the way up to forte, quiet to loud, crescendo, decrescendo. You can express yourself like a language, a musical language on paper. And I got it. Okay, so there it is. da, and there's the triplets. F sharp, da da dee da, da da da. Or if I do it in the flat with those flats, da 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 dee da, da da da. Okay, well, look at how crowded that is. Got all these sharps written in there. I got all these flats written in there. I did get the words in there, and I got the chords up there. So I did really good. Yeah, okay. Look, you got to know what the keys are. And if you know what the keys are, it won't look so crowded on the page. You don't want to be writing sharps and flats by every note. So you need to learn what the keys are. What is that? The key of B? Maybe. I mean, you got that B in there, but you also got things that are like G sharp or A flat. Yeah, it could be either one of those. It could be F sharp or, right? G sharp or A flat. It could be a B, or it could be a C flat. Yes, there is a C flat. Just like an F, could be an F, or it could be an E sharp. They do exist. And let me tell you something. Here's how you remember the order of sharps and flats. Because what you want to do is you want to put the key signature at the front of what you're writing. And that way you don't have to put all the sharps as you go. See, you don't have to write out all the sharps and flats in what you wrote. You just put all the sharps in the beginning, or all the flats, depending on what key you're in, and then you know what the sharps and flats are, and you don't have to write it before each note that has a sharp in it or a flat in it. So you learn the keys. And here's how you learn the keys. Several things you need to learn. The key of C has no sharps or flats. The key of F has one flat, and that's B flat. The order of sharps is B, E, A, D, G, C, F. B, E, A, D, G, C, F. That's pretty easy to remember. I remembered as B, maybe just B, E, A, D, G, C, F. B, G, C, F. And the order of sharps is just backwards from that. F, C, G, D, A, E, B. For good yab. Okay? B, E, A, D, G, C, F for flats. F, C, G, D, A, E, B for sharps. And that's what you need to know when you want to learn what the keys are. Because a flat key is going to be, the name of the key is going to be whatever the second to the last flat is. And the sharp key is going to be, the name of the key is going to be 1/2 step above the last sharp. Now let me show you what I mean. And I'll try to post this up on the screen better so you can see it, okay? C major, no sharps or flats. F major or D minor, because it has a relative minor, right? F major, D minor has one flat. And then you add flats in the order that I mentioned. B, E, A, D, G, C, F. See, the first flat you would add, it would go B flat for F major, but then you go B flat, E flat. So the second to the last flat is a B flat. So that's the key of B flat, or G minor. Then you'd add B, E, A. The second to the last flat is E flat. So this is the key of E flat, or C minor. B, E, A, D. Second to the last flat, A flat. So this is the key of A flat, or F minor. B, E, A, D, G. Second to the last flat, D flat. Key of D flat major, B flat minor. B, E, A, D, G, C. G flat major has 6 flats, or E flat minor. B, E, A, D, G, C, F. F flat. The same as an E, but it's not an E, it's an F flat. Okay? Second to the last flat is C flat. So that's the key of C flat major. The key of G major has 1 sharp. 1/2 step above the name of the sharp, the last sharp is the name of the key. F sharp, 1/2 step above is G. It's a G major or an E minor. Remember the order of sharps is just backwards from the order of flats. F, C, G, D, A, E, B, right? Just backwards from the order of flats. So F sharp, C sharp, 1/2 step above, D major or E minor. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, 1/2 step above a G sharp is an A major or F sharp minor. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, 1/2 step above is E major or C sharp minor. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp. Half step above an A sharp is a B, B major, or G sharp minor. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, E sharp. Half step above an E sharp. What is an E sharp? An E sharp's an F. Well, yeah, but it's not an F. It's because this is a sharp key, it's E sharp. What is a half step above an E sharp? Well, E sharp's like an F. Half step above an F is an F sharp. So a half step above an E sharp is an F sharp. So it's an F sharp major or D sharp minor. The last sharp key has all the sharps in it. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, E sharp, B sharp. B sharp, that's like a C. Yeah, half step above C sharp. This is a C sharp major or A sharp minor. And that has all the sharps in it. So if you play a C sharp major, you're playing all sharps. So if we do that and we take, because you see, if you're going to write something like that, that's fine if you're in the key of B, which is probably where I would have put this, because it makes sense. If you put it in the key of C flat, you could do that too. But if you're going to do that, don't write a B in it. You have to write a C flat. If I do those chord changes in the key of B, I would simply do this key signature and then play those chords. That's either a B or a G sharp minor. In this case, it's a B. Or if you're going to do C flat, you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. B, E, A, D, G, C, F. Second to the last flat is the name of the key. That B is not going to be listed as a B. It's going to be listed at a C flat. C flat, A flat, F flat, not E, F flat, G flat. So, and now when you write it out, it looks much neater, doesn't it? Because we put all, if we do it in the key of B, and I write out the 5 sharps, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, half step above the last sharp is the name of the key. It's the key of B, right? And the chords go B, G sharp minor, E, F sharp, ba-da-da-dee-da, da-da-da. There's our triplets. F sharp, G, B, D, C sharp, B, G sharp, B, ba-da-da-dee-da, da-da-da. If I am so smart, am I numb? That's probably what I would have written. But you could have written it in C flat. It's going to sound the same, but it's got a different key signature. It's the same notes. B, E, A, D, G, C, F. The last, second to the last flat is a C flat. This is the key of C flat major. C flat, A flat, F flat, G flat. Ba-da-da-dee-da, da-da-da. G, A flat, C, E flat, D flat, C flat, A flat, C flat. If I am so smart, am I numb? Da. Oh, wow, I transposed it. Da, 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 da. If I am so smart, am I numb? If I am so smart, am I numb? And now, when we wake up tomorrow after sleeping, I got it written down. I can't forget it. If I am so smart, am I numb? Oh, one more thing. You can buy standard manuscript online or even in a store, music store, maybe other places. This stuff is great. You've got all sorts of pages you can rip out and you can write down what your great ideas are. It even has stuff in the beginning that kind of shows you different things like the symbols you might use and key signatures and other things. There's a lot to learn, but at least when you write it down, you'll remember it. So get yourself some standard manuscript paper.